Coming up on your Blazer Sports Report, we are going to take a look at some of our seniors whose final seasons were impacted by COVID-19. In some instances, these seniors are going to be able to come back for another season, while others have laced up their shoes for the final time here at Valdosta State University. Your Blazer Sports Report starts now. Hi everyone, my name is Colin Walker, and today we're going to be highlighting our seniors. So in our first story, Blazer Sports reporter Jamil Springer is going to highlight one of the star senior forwards for the basketball team, Daryl Jones. The team just won its fourth regular season championship. Let's learn a little bit more about Daryl.
Good afternoon. My name is Jamil Springer, and I'm here once again with your Blazer Sports Report. Today, we shed light on senior forward Daryl Jones from the Blazer basketball team, who, like others, had his season come to a sad ending due to COVID-19. Daryl had a great season going for himself, earning first-team All-Conference honors, and he was named to the GSC All-Tournament team. He scored 444 points this year and pulled down 211 rebounds for the team, with him averaging 15.3 points per game while shooting 52% from the field. He was the team's second leading scorer as well as the team's second leading rebounder, averaging 7.3 rebounds per game. Those stats go to show just how much of a spark Jones was for the team. In their February 15th game against Valdosta State, Jones scored 10 of the Blazers' last 14 points, helping lead them to a 72-67 win that night. Jones was also one of the only players in Division II basketball with the triple-double this season. To see a player on such a hot streak and playing so good, it's sad to see his season come to a sad end like this. But I believe this will not be the last we see of Jones. Once again, this is Jamil Springer signing off.
Thanks, Jamil. Daryl Jones played a huge role on the team while playing here at Valdosta State. Like Jamil said, we really hope this is not the final time that we see the Jones name on the basketball court. And now transitioning to our next story, we have Blazer Sports reporter Sierra Jones. In this story, she's going to highlight two of our other seniors from the basketball team, Clay Giozzi and Tyler Edwards. Here's more.
6'4" Tyler Edwards from Douglas, Georgia, and 6'4" Clay Giozzi from Greenville, Ohio, are two of the four seniors on the Valdosta State University basketball team. Clay Giozzi spent 3 years playing with Valdosta, coming in as a transfer from West Liberty State. Per GSCSports.org, Clay averaged 16.1 points per game and shot over 52% from the floor, which helped him win the Gulf South Conference Player of the Year. Tyler Edwards transferred to Valdosta State from Fort Valley State University to play his senior year with the Blazers. Tyler played in 29 games with 12 starts. Tyler Edwards finished with 978 career points, scoring 191 at VSU. Both of these amazing and talented players have made tremendous contributions to the Valdosta State University basketball team. We wish both of them luck in their endeavors. For your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Sierra Jones.
Thanks, Sierra. Both Tyler and Clay are set to graduate on May 9th. These two seniors, along with the other seniors of the team, accomplished a great feat this season with a team record 19 wins. It was magical to watch, and we look forward to seeing where these two seniors and the rest of our seniors go in their future. Now, let's take a look at the tennis team. Blazer Sports reporter Kennedy Mitchell highlights the season of Este Wittershoven.
Not only were the sports affected by the coronavirus, so were the seniors on the team, such as Este Wittershoven, who is a senior on the women's tennis team here at Valdosta State. She is from Maastricht, Belgium, and she has been playing on the tennis team since her freshman year. Her freshman year, she went 4-0 at number 5 and 6 and number 3-0 in GSC play. Then she went 5'6" at top spot, and 3-0 GSC play. But all the way back in 2018, she has won over 10 games in singles and over 13 games in doubles. That is incredible. But unfortunately, in her last match here at Valdosta State, she lost. But that does not stop how much she has accomplished so far. Her college career might be over, but I can't wait to see where she goes from here. For Blazer Sports Report, I'm Kennedy Mitchell.
Unfortunately, Este's final season was cut short by COVID-19. However, it was great to see her perform really well in her final season here at Valdosta State University. We look forward to seeing where she goes in her future endeavors. And now we go to the men's tennis team, where Blazer Sports reporter Braylon Allen has a report on Johan Nagayan. Johan ranked in the top 10 nationally before his season also came to a halt. Here's more.
Just covered senior athlete Johan Nagayan, who went 7-1 in singles as a top spot in the lineup, 2-1 in Gulf South Conference play in spring singles before the season was vacated due to COVID-19. Nagayan was 7th ranked nationally in spring, who went 1-1 in the ITA Cup in singles, while also reaching the finals of the Division II Men's South Regionals of the fall, losing to top-ranked Alejandro Gallego from Berry College 1-6 and 7-6. He won a doubles D2 Men's South Regional paired with Florian Simisel 6-0 and 6-4 over Delta State. An outstanding 12-3 overall in singles and 9-5 in doubles. In the spring season, the guy led the Blazers to a 6-4 record overall, but a 3-0 undefeated record in conference play, ranked second, only trailing West Georgia, who was 4-0. His biggest performance was against Georgia Gwinnett in doubles with 7-7 in singles. Although Nagayan's hot season came to an unfortunate end, his career was remarkable and impact was felt by the coaching staff and his teammates. Reporting live, I'm Braylon Allen.
Thanks, Braylon. We look forward to seeing Johan back on the tennis court in the future. I don't think this is the last time you've heard Johan Nagayan's name when it comes to tennis. And now we're going to transition over to our baseball team. The baseball team was off to a 13-6 start when the season came to a sudden halt. That stoppage occurred right in the middle of conference play. This team was led by 16 seniors.
One of those seniors was left-handed pitcher Tristan Cohn from Soperton, Georgia. Cohn ended the season going undefeated 4-0 with 6 appearances and 6 starts. He led the team in multiple pitching categories, including pitching 35 innings and striking out 45 batters. He was the workhorse of the bullpen in the face of VSU bat pitching, as he pitched 5 or more innings in each of his starts and had 5 or more strikeouts in all but one of those starts. At the point where the season ended, Cohn was 3rd in the GSC for strikeouts per 9 innings with 11.57 and 14th nationally in starts. And before this season, Tristan Cohn was proven to be a top student athlete, as he earned GSC academic honor roll in his previous 3 seasons and was 2nd team all GSC his junior year. If he is to start another year, he would make for a really strong leader for the Blazers. For your sports report, I'm Ben Strickland.
Thanks, Ben. We look forward to seeing members of the team return next season. They still have time to decide on their eligibility waivers, so stay tuned for more information on that. Now we go over to our softball team. The softball team began the season with an 18-5 overall record. They were led by their senior utility player, Logan Hill. Blazer Sports reporter Leandre Gallimore has more details on the amazing season that Logan had before it came to a sudden end. Here's more.
Logan Hill, a USC upstate transfer, drove 396 miles to Valdosta State to make her presence felt. Originally from Lake Park, Georgia, Logan has played and started in 125 games for the Blazers. Before the pandemic, Logan accounted for 25 RBIs, 11 home runs, and had a .406 batting average. In total, she accounted for 24 home runs, 70 RBIs, and 97 hits. Logan not only led the GSC in home runs, but she also led the nation. After being number 1 in the GSC for some time, the ladies dropped down to number 2 after a loss to AUM. In the Blazers Spotlight podcast, Logan talks about how she was able to confidently say she felt like the team would have went really far. She continues to talk about how her and her teammates also agreed that if it wasn't for this natural disaster, the team would have went really far in the postseason. Logan says she worked hard on her hitting in the offseason. Her goal was to be an All-American, and with these stats, she was on her way up. She wanted her timing to be precise and perfect every time. She noticed she would be either a little bit too early or a little bit too late, and sometimes just perfect. All she wanted was consistency. This had to be a devastating season for Logan as she dominated the GSC in almost every category. Wow, what a year. With the NCAA getting full eligibility back for spring sports, Logan Hills looks like she can have another breakout year. Signing off, I'm Leandre Gallimore with your Blazers Sports Report.
Thanks, Leandre. It was unfortunate to see Logan's season come to a sudden end, but I look forward to seeing her back on the field next season. And that's it for today's Blazer Sports Report. I'm Colin Walker. Next week, in our final show of this semester, we are going to cover the fall sports teams with previews for many of their upcoming seasons. Tune in next Friday on Instagram, Twitter, or wherever you find your Blazer Sports Report to watch that show. Make sure to stay healthy, stay safe, and take care.